G'day guys, Sammy Hitzke here. Today I'm going to show you how to tie up a wire live bait rig. Now these are perfect for when the mackerel come through and you want to drift out a live bait or slowly troll a live bait. Perfect to stop you getting bitten off. Now one key thing to remember with this rig is to make it to the size of the bait that you're using. So I'm going to tie it with quite big components today, so it's easier to see. It'd probably be fine for trolling large yakkers or big slimy mackerel, but the key is to downsize according to your bait. So if you've got only small baits, downsize your hooks, downsize your trebles to make it fit a lot better. So what we need for this one, this is a 9-0 hoodlum hook, so this is a mustard hoodlum, perfect for this style of rig. So 9-0 hoodlum, got my treble hook, got the swivel, and I've got my single strand wire. Let's get to it. So the first step we want to do, we want to take out some of our single strand wire and cut to length, and we're going to use this to connect the two hooks together. So it's easier to cut too much than not enough, so I like to cut about yay and use your pliers, cut it off there. So we're going to attach the treble hook first, wire through the treble, the eye of the treble. What you want to do is between your thumb and forefinger, you want to pull the treble this way to bend the wire, not pull the wire. If you pull the wire like that, you'll actually kink the wire and can weaken it. So pull the treble, and that wire will fold around in a nice, easy, gentle curve as opposed to a sharp point. So from there, pinch the wire and then begin your twists. So we're going to keep these nice and short, as neat as possible, so the weary mackerel don't see it. A few more shall do it, and I reckon that'll be it. So there you have it, nice and neat, nice and inconspicuous. Now to get this wire off here, what we're going to do is just flex it backwards and forwards until it breaks off. Each time you go backwards and forwards, it weakens it, and then it should snap nice and flush like so. So there's no tag end, nothing to catch your fingers or your bait on, nice and clean. Now the little bit that comes off, this guy here, don't just discard that on the floor, because it's pretty certain you'll end up with in someone's foot or in someone's fingers, and it's not good to have around in your pets as well. So make sure you keep an eye on them and chuck them in the bin when you're done. Now we're going to introduce the second hook to our rig. So this treble we're going to use to pin through the back of the bait. Then we're going to have this single hook at the front of the bait to pin through the nose. So we want to thread the wire through the eye of the hook there. And where you bend it is where your rig, how long your rig is going to be. So between the nose and the tail of the bait, you want to adjust that according to the size of the baits you're going to be getting. So I reckon about that is a pretty decent size. That's a good size yakker. So same again, between thumb and forefinger, we want to bend that wire around the gape of the hook by pulling this hook, not just pinching the wire. Now, pinch, grab your tag, start twisting it around. Again, nice and neat. Keep those loops tight, and it should be fine. Now, there is a couple of ways you can twist wire like this. There's another method called the haywire twist, where you actually twist both bits of wire together. I used to use that, and it was great. Never had a problem with it. But I found this way a lot easier. The main problem people had was they thought it slipped. But if you do it nice and tight like that, it doesn't budge at all, and it's a lot neater. It's a lot less inconspicuous, and it keeps your wire nice and straight as well. So I use this method now, and I found it to be a lot better. So just finish off these twists here. Okay, so there we have it. Nice and neat. Now let's break this tag end off. Just flex it backwards and forwards till she pops. There we go. And that's another nice clean twist there with no tag end, nothing to catch our fingers on. That's nice and flush. So one of the tricks here is you'll see on each hook there's an open side, there's an opening there where the eye is being bent over, and then there's a closed side. What you want to do is make sure this wire is on the closed side, so it's not going to put all the pressure on that opening and potentially slip through. So it's on the closed side and it's going to sit like so. So now the next step, we want to create a leader off the front of it, so if a mackerel comes through and scoffs the whole lot, it's not going to bite our nice little rig off. So again, we'll leave this here. We'll unspool some more of our wire leader. We want to make this section a bit longer because we do want a bit of insurance there. We don't want to get bitten off. So about 30-40 centimeters should be fine. Pliers, snip. We'll attach our swivel first. So same as before, swivel through, thumb, forefinger, pull with the swivel, and around it goes. Nice gentle curve as opposed to a sharp point which can potentially damage your wire and make it weaker. Now, I'm going to twist this around quickly, keep it nice and neat. Like so. Beautiful. Grab pliers, give it a wiggle. Off she comes. Nice and neat. So our main trace, now all we need to do is add it onto our hook rig here, making sure our wire's on the correct side like it is. We want to go wire through the loop there, bring around this way, thumb, forefinger, pull, and twist. Swivel's going all over the place. Twist it around, like so. Final step, get rid of this tag end here. Last one's always a tricky one. Off she comes. And there you have it. Wire between the first hook and your swivel. You tie your leader onto the swivel here. That first hook, that single hook, that goes through the nose of your live bait. This treble goes through the tail, and there you have it. You've got a bite-proof rig that no mackerel is going to take from you. Alright guys, have a good one.